See, similar timbre to the electric guitar.
Wow, he's such an artist.
I love his texture. That is so freaking cool! You see, they're in similar timbres. I really like that.
It's such a... I would have never imagined
Me
that mixture.
neither. Live music, bro. There's something magical about
Oh,
it.
it means business now. If you listen to the crash cymbal that he's hitting as well, so much credit for everyone here. Obviously, they are pro best of the best musicians, but even the timbre of the splash of the actually it's a crash, it's not a splash. The crash cymbal, it's different to the timbre both of the guitar and the trumpet, so it creates a splash of sound.
Yeah.
So it does what it's meant to be. Like it does a crashing sound, but the timbre as well of the bell, of the cymbal as well is so well chosen. Everything's just so meticulously chosen.
And I love that all of those sounds that we are exposing or bringing to the table, they're metallic bass sounds, which is something so different. When you hear a metallic sound, they usually tend to be coming from a trumpet or like the brass section in a band or something like that. And they are used as embellishments because they're too striking, they're too overpowering in its essence. So when you have metallic elements in a rock band, it's such a different experience to something that is quite structurally straightforward. The song is pretty straightforward in structure.
Cyclical.
It's very cyclical. Actually, it allows the people to settle into the song quite naturally. But and the vibe,
It's repeatable verse, a repeatable section, so the crowd can get involved.
correct. And the vocals from a rock standpoint, they're quite linear as well. They provide what they need to provide, which is texture, is emotion, it's euphoric essence overall. But there's nothing of crazy vocal prowess.
I think the strength of the song is the prowess of both the band and the singer's natural texture and natural
Correct.
sort of a color in his voice.
I love those metallic elements. It's so radical.
Big venue too, no?
That's fabulous. This guy is a
He's a
freaking
star.
star.
Yeah, this guy's a star.
Bravo. It can't be easy to play that. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, and that drummer is so loose. Like he is
He
so
is I'm telling you,
so
this guy is-
tight. But it's interesting. Like drummer terms are weird because it's like if you're loose, that means you're very like agile and mobile.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're tight in terms of tempo wise, it means you're very pocket. It means you're very on tempo. Like you
There's
have
nothing
the
to sway
metronome
you
stuck
away.
up your
Yeah.
bum.
Oh. Okay, well,
You're never gonna rush or you're never gonna drag.
that's
you know?
right. Okay.
So that means your pocket. It's really weird in English. I wonder what the terminology would be in Chinese or in other languages.
Yeah, me too. That would be fantastic to learn.
Is anyone a drummer watching?
Because actually, I was gonna say a lot of the terminology in music way of talking, it's so different in Spanish that's our native language. We speak Spanish first.
Yep.
And I remember having to learn the terminology in English for
So
the first
weird.
time, like how to explain music in English.
I thought I didn't know anything about music.
I just didn't know how to explain myself, and I was like, how do you say this in this way? Like how?
I
It's so
genuinely
weird.
thought I
Yeah.
knew nothing about music.
Yeah.
Zero, nada.
I wonder what it's like in Chinese.